And today we're going to take a look at templates in both Cherwell and ServiceNow. Now, for this example, we're going to only take a look at the incident templates, but this can be applied to other things like change requests, knowledge management, things of that nature. So to start with, we're going to go in Cherwell. I'm just going to open up a random incident here. This is actually a service request, but in the incident business object. On the left-hand side, out of the box, we have a couple of actions here under incident actions, and one of them being the quick template. So if I click the drop down here, there are a few options I can do. I can clone the current incident, reset a password, and close as duplicate. And then it's going to ask, what is this a duplicate of? I'm going to say 102.383. And then it does what it needs to on the back end. So you can see the status has gone to closed. It was previously resolved. There are some other items. I believe it does some journals. We can see here it has done a couple of journals here. So what does this look like then on the back end? I'm just gonna pull up my administrative client here. If it lets me, here we go. So in the administrative client, I am currently in a new blueprint. If I go into incident, and then if I click on edit actions here, I can see that it does have the quick templates, and I can see the 3 items I saw before. Now, I do want to make note that we're not actually looking in the menu. What we're looking at is in the task pane, and we can see here those other items that were there as well. So once again, under the quick template, we see reset password, clone current incident, and close as duplicate. So one thing to point out is this, along with most items within the system, is run by one steps. So the clone current incident and the close as duplicate, let's go ahead and click into it here and take a look at what this is doing. So setting the close description, closing as duplicate entry of incident, and then that prompt that we saw, and then the status is setting to closed. So that's all this is. It's pretty simple. So if you want to do additional items, you certainly could. If you wanted to edit additional fields, you certainly could. You can edit this one step in particular, or if you wanted to create a new item that would be used under a quick template, you just have to go to add action, and typically it's going to be add a one-step action and then define your action. So that's how it looks on the Cherwell side. And this is just kind of a brief overview. I'm not going to go into too many details of it. But we do want to take a look at the ServiceNow side as well. So how do we do kind of the same basic functionality? So looking at incident, since that's what we're looking at in Cherwell, once again, I'm going to pick a random one. And we can see down here, I do have templates. If you don't see this bar down here, if you click the ellipsis right here, you can toggle that template bar. So if I click that, it goes away. Click it again, it comes back. And so we've got incident call type and major incident here. In addition, instead of having to go anywhere else, I can create a new template right here. So if I click on incident call type, that is going to update my contact type to self-service here. It said we can also create new ones here. Where you can choose the fields. So by default, it's going to pull in the fields of the current incident that you're on, which can be helpful. So if you're trying to create a template based off of what's there, then it already has everything automatically pulled in. You can add additional fields if you want and set those to be whatever you want. Now, if you want to edit an existing template, we're going to type template in the filter navigator here. And then I'm looking for system definition. Got templates right here. And I'm not going to save that for now. These are all the templates that are in the system. So for now, I just want to group this by table. And then we were taking a look at incident. And so I'm going to go to incident call type since that's the one we were taking a look at. We can see that this template then changes the contact type to self-service. If I want to add additional things here, maybe I want to add an assign to, or an assignment group rather. I can do a search and just go to the App Engine Studio users, and I can keep going from there. And then all you have to do is update your template, and then it's saved again, just as it should be. I'm going to discard the changes here. In addition, if you want to create a new template, you can also create them from here. It does ask you then what table do you want to be associated with so that you can see it in that template bar. That's a brief overview of templates in both ServiceNow and Cherwell. That's all I've got. Thanks and have a great day.